Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna do something very special because I'm gonna try and reach Ultimate Champion while stealing my opponent's decks. Yesterday I uploaded the Royal Giant video. Last deck I faced was this E-Giant deck. I played a match, I tried to record, but then I realized that I had to leave, so I was like, okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to record it tomorrow morning, and here I am, I'm gonna be playing with the deck I faced last, which is also an Electro Giant deck, also gonna be an interesting deck to play with. And whatever deck we're gonna face, whatever decks we're gonna be playing against in the upcoming matches are also the ones we are gonna be playing with the match afterwards. So I guess I'm gonna start off with Phoenix here just to kind of cycle. Let's see what the opponent is gonna do. Looks like he goes with a Goblin Hut. Goblin Hut now did get the rework where only it spawns goblins when there's a troop close. So I guess it's gonna take a little bit before spawning goblins. It looks like now he goes with a boss bandit. Okay, let's go with guards here in the middle to distract the boss bandit. Let's see if he's gonna... Okay, looks like he has a Goblin Curse. Definitely gonna try and make sure that we don't take any unnecessary damage. Boss bandit, Goblin Curse, Goblin Hut. Interesting deck by him. I'm not really sure what to expect. And I low-key want to go with the E-Giant here at the bridge, knowing that he just spent his Goblin Hut before. We have a level 16 bowler right there. I think it's a pretty good moment for us to go with E-Giant. Let's also go with a Nado. Nado is gonna allow the bowler to hit the tower and also at the same time kill the Dart Goblin. So beautiful situation for us. That Electro Giant I think is pretty much gonna take the entire tower if I'm not wrong. Even the Royal Chef leveling up to level 16 is gonna allow us to take the tower just like that, as easy. And now we're gonna have to copy his deck, by the way, in the match afterwards. So what is his deck, guys? What? Okay, he has Goblin Hut, Goblin Barrel as well, so it's like a lockbait type of deck, but then with the Goblin Curse. So yeah, definitely an interesting deck for sure. Let's cycle the cannon mainly to start cycling towards the evolution cannon. Let's cycle Phoenix here as well as soon as we hit 10 elixir. Did this guy give up? I think he did, right? Because he's not playing any other card. Oh no, he is still playing. Okay, I for one second thought he did give up because he's not playing any card, but looks like he is still playing. Let's have the lightning ready, but instead I'm gonna wait a little bit. Let's actually go with a bowler in the back here and let's just kind of save enough elixir to actually be able to defend. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna go with E-Giant here and let's go with guards up high. Even though he has Goblin Curse, guards are not gonna like instantly die compared to, for example, goblins, skeletons, bats, something like that. I feel like guards are actually a little bit more, how do you say that, resistant, I think. Okay, let's go with the Evil Knight. Let's go with a Nado here as well. Dart Goblin is definitely gonna be annoying, so let's try to take care of that as soon as possible. Still gonna take quite some damage with the poison, but at least we're not gonna have to worry about it anymore afterwards. I'm not sure about his deck, guys. It's gonna be very kind of interesting, very strange to play with his deck, but I'm gonna try and cook with his deck in the next match. Okay, E-Giant here to continue pressuring. Let's go with a bowler. Let's go with guards here as well. As long as we force him to spend elixir defensively, he's not gonna have the opportunity to take our tower, and at this point all we need to do is just buy some time. Let's go with a knight here. Let's then afterwards go with a cannon. We can even Nado. All we need to do is just wait a couple of seconds and this is gonna be game over. So good game. Let's quickly back out. Let's copy his deck and see you guys soon with game number 2. Okay guys, just to quickly show, I was thinking that he was gonna have Rage Spell because normally Goblin Curse is often combined with the Rage Spell, but this guy's actually using Goblin Curse without Rage, without Zap. He's just using it with the Lock, which is definitely not the best option in my opinion, but let's see what we can get going. There's no changes allowed in today's video. If I face a deck with a special tower troop, if I face a deck with no evolutions, whatever I face, I'm gonna have to copy and I'm gonna have to play it myself. So, okay, I just played E-Giant and I just destroyed like his lockbait deck. Well, the deck we are using right now. Let's see if we can turn the, how do you say that, like the roles around, and I'm gonna try and beat Electro Giant myself this time. Okay, definitely good defense. Luckily for us, this time we were ready with the Goblin Hut. I feel like last match we had such a good start where we caught the opponent without the Goblin Hut in cycle, and then we pretty much took tower in one push. I feel like if we are ready for the Electro Giants, we should be fine. Okay, let's actually go with the Goblin Barrel a little bit more off to the side just in case he does go for a Tornado. I don't have much elixir right now, so I think I might just have to go with a Goblin Hut here in the middle. It is not the best play, to be honest. I think I might be in a big problem right now. Okay, let's go with guards here to try and DPS down the Mega Knight. Hopefully, okay, let's actually go with a Goblin Curse as well. I feel like Goblin Curse might save us a little bit because it's gonna turn the Mega Knight into a Goblin, and that one Goblin is actually gonna distract the Inferno Dragon a little longer. I think that was a pretty good play right there. Okay, let's go with Berserker, let's go with a lock here as well. Making sure that we don't take too much damage. Skeleton King might get 1 or 2 shots. But hey, I think it's an okay situation, okay defense. And what is his deck, guys? Man, sometimes it's really fun to be doing these type of challenges where I have to copy the decks. But then when you face these type of off-meta decks and then have to play with it afterwards, that is like not the most fun part about this challenge. But anyways, I think we're fine. Honestly, overall situation still very, very good for us. Let's quickly go with a boss bandit here. Opposite lane to pressure. Looks like he goes with a Valkyrie, but the Valkyrie is way too far behind. What? Okay, didn't really understand the Valkyrie placement there. He's actually gonna lose the tower because of that. Let's quickly go with a Goblin Hut here as well. We do need to be very careful because this defense is not going to be easy. Okay, let's see how we can defend this, guys. I'm gonna try and do my best to defend this as good as possible. Dart Goblin needs to get a good amount of damage in. Hopefully with the poison we can DPS down the Mega Knight. This is looking so scary though. Okay. Okay, Goblin Curse here on defense against the troops. Nice. Let's go with a lock here as well. Valkyrie is getting so much damage. Okay, we are gonna stay alive though. Can we actually survive and not lose the tower? Man, how did we end up surviving that? Wait a second. I don't need to speak too soon. I think we're gonna lose the tower. Yeah, I could have maybe went with Berserker there, but anyways, the Nado of the Valkyrie would have done quite some damage. Let's cycle Goblin Hut in case he wanted to pressure in the middle, but looks like he doesn't. He also has an Inferno Tower. Man, what is this deck? And we're gonna have to play with it afterwards ourselves. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a difficult match to win. And then also, we're gonna have to play his deck in the next match, which is also like a crazy deck. Electro Giant, Mega Knight, Inferno Tower. What is this guy cooking? Okay, let's go with Boss Bandit. Let's go with a Berserker here towards the 3 crown. I'm actually gonna pressure a little bit on both sides. Oh, he does right as I go with a Goblin Barrel. Go with his Skeleton King though. That's not the best timing. Let's actually go with a Goblin Curse here on defense. Mainly to DPS down the troops a little bit faster. Let's go with a Dart Goblin Evolution here as well. He's probably gonna go with arrows, right? I think. Or what is he? Yeah, there you go. There's the arrows. Okay, last time he went with a Mega Knight on the left side of the tower. So let's actually go with a Goblin Barrel on the inside. But Mega Knight this time is gonna just one-shot everything. And I don't know, guys. I mean, we're winning by damage, but I just have a feeling we're gonna at some point lose or like get overwhelmed. Okay, let's go with a Boss Bandit ability right here. Let's afterwards go with the guards to try and distract at least Inferno Dragon. Let's go with a Goblin Curse here on defense as well. Nice, pretty good Goblin Curse because it's gonna distract the Inferno Dragon a little bit. But how are we supposed to get the damage, guys? Okay, let's go with a Berserker here. Let's actually go with a Goblin Barrel towards the 3 crown. Let's go with a Dart Goblin into the left side lane. He does go with a Mega Knight on the left side tower. Wait, I feel like he just spent so much elixir. Can we not just pressure? I'm gonna try and pressure here. Okay. Let's go with a Berserker as well. Let's go with an evil Dart Goblin. We are gonna force out the Valkyrie. Let's quickly go with a Dart Goblin here. He has lightning as well. I mean, the lightning is gonna get quite some damage, and we don't have a way to damage his tower. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a loss for us unless something crazy happens here with like a last second Boss Bandit. Okay. Let's try to get something going. I'm gonna try and do like a crazy play here. Okay. Nice, look at the goblins. Nice. Wait, we can maybe... Can we take the tower? Oh my god, imagine. 4 seconds, please be enough. Please be enough. Nice, let's go. We actually got it. Oh my god, 1,332 HP on his tower. And 1,400 something on my tower. 91 HP difference. And guys, what are these decks like? Oh my god, please, can we just face some normal decks and don't have to play with like... Man, what is this average elixir cost? Like, I feel like his average elixir cost is gonna be like 4.8, 5.0 average elixir cost deck. And then we also played with this crazy lockbait deck. Man, I don't know. See you guys soon with game number 3. Pray for me that I somehow get a good matchup. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into match number 3. After almost losing to this 5.0 average elixir cost deck, we were able to secure the victory. We are so far undefeated, but man, I feel like this deck is just going to be crazy to play with. Unless we get like a really good matchup, I feel like it's gonna be kind of difficult here. Okay, Goblin Giant could often be like Sparky. I mean, Sparky wouldn't be easy, but I think we have some decent answers. At least we have like Inferno Tower. We have pretty good anti-tank cards. So for example, against the Goblin Giant, I feel like we should be able to DPS it down pretty quickly between like the Mega Knight. Sometimes if necessary, the Inferno Dragon, Inferno Tower. I feel like we have pretty decent answers here actually. Okay, should I go Lightning? I think I'm gonna leave it because the Mega Knight already jumped on top of the Hunter. We're gonna deal quite some damage here to the Hunter with the Inferno Dragon as well. So I think we Should be fine. Should I pop the ability? Nah, I think I'm gonna leave it. Ability wasn't fully charged, and anyways, I think there, in that specific situation, it wasn't like that worth it. Okay, is this gonna be Royal Giant? No, it's not gonna be Royal Giant because he has a Goblin Giant as well. What is this guy running, guys? I think he might have a Fisherman in there. There you go, there's the Fisherman. Okay, let's actually go with Electro Giant here in the back. If he does go with his Goblin Giant, I might have to go Inferno Tower early, or if not, a late. I think I'm gonna go Inferno Tower early. Even though it is gonna spawn a few Goblins, I think the Inferno Tower should be able to kind of tank and distract long enough to the point where the Goblins exactly are not even gonna be a threat anymore. So, okay, so the fact that he has Fisherman is definitely gonna be annoying. We need to be careful with like him being able to activate the King Tower. Let's actually go with a Lightning here. I think this time it's definitely gonna be worth it because we're gonna take care of the Monk, we're gonna take care of the Hunter, we're gonna hit the tower, and it's gonna allow the Electro Giant to get some extra damage. What is his deck? Man, I'm facing and playing against, and of course with, so many crazy decks in today's video, because what is his version? Like, what is his deck? Goblin Giant, Nado, Fisherman. It's like a Royal Giant deck with a Goblin Giant, and for some reason he has Tornado in there. Like, it just doesn't add up for me. Okay, he also has an Electro Dragon, and I only just now used my Lightning, so Electro Dragon here is gonna be very annoying. The fact that we have such a slow cycle is gonna be, yeah, definitely not great for us. I think I might just have to cycle arrows here. Okay, let's go with Inferno Tower here as well. Inferno Tower is getting quite some value so far against the Monk, against the Goblin Giant is actually pretty decent, pretty good. And let's go with the E-Giant in the back right now. Okay, so somehow we're doing pretty good, I would say. Even though this deck has a 5.0 average cost, crazy cycle, I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. Okay, let's actually go, I think, with a Mega Knight at the bridge right here. I think Mega Knight here should be a pretty good play for us. Let's see what he's gonna do about it. Let's quickly Lightning his Electro Dragon, of course. Don't want to, yeah, give it too much value right there. And let's in the meantime go with a Skeleton King here as well. Okay, he goes with a Monk, he goes with ability. Inferno Dragon is still alive. Let's go with a Skeleton King, let's go with a Valkyrie. I'm just gonna spam the bridge at this point. I feel like we're in a good situation where he doesn't have that much elixir. Let's go with a Valkyrie right here. Let's go with Inferno Dragon. I'm definitely gonna pop ability this time. Let's go with it right now. And let's have the arrows ready as well. There you go, there are the guards. Let's quickly go with arrows. Hopefully we can take care of them as soon as possible. And okay, I just cooked this guy with this 5.0 average X cost deck. Let's give him the good game. Somehow I think we actually got a really good matchup right here. And now we're gonna have to copy the Goblin Giant deck with Electro Dragon, Monk, Nado. Definitely a very interesting deck, I have to say that. We're getting closer and closer to Ultimate Champion, but still quite far away. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. So far, surprisingly doing well. I was not really expecting to be getting those victories with these decks, especially that one match where we clutched up with the Lockbait Goblin Curse deck, and then now this 5.0 average X cost deck also kind of surprised me. Okay, so with the current cycle, I feel like we might have to wait a little bit, or I'm gonna cycle Electro Dragon. But then the risky thing about cycling Electro Dragon, if he has, for example, Lava Hound, Balloon, and he goes opposite lane, I feel like we're gonna be in a big problem. But should I just go for it? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I feel like even though we do have an expensive deck, it's not the best idea for us to actually wait until double elixir. Looks like he goes opposite lane with Hoggies, and he's probably gonna try and activate the King Tower with the Electro Dragon. We can't really do much about it though. I feel like activating the King Tower here is better rather than spending some elixir with the Electro Dragon. So there you go. He does go with an Goblin Cage. I feel like, should I go Goblin Giant? What should I do? Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit and see if we can maybe get some type of pressure going. He does have, I think, recruits. So I wonder if he's gonna have like Zeppies and stuff like that. But I think we are in a decent spot. I mean, both of us activated the King Tower. It's not the end of the world. And then as well, us having Electro Dragon is definitely gonna be nice against the recruits. I feel like the evolved Electro Dragon especially is gonna get a lot of value. Okay, is he gonna go recruits? There you go. He does end up using his recruits already. Let's have the Electro Dragon ready. And I feel like I'm also gonna have my ability ready in case he wants to go with like a Fireball. Okay, let's go with a Monk ability early on just in case he wants to like Fireball the Electro Dragon. He is gonna go with a Flying Machine. Flying Machine, I think, should actually take a decent amount of damage from the Electro Dragon right there. It's not gonna win the 1v1, but it is gonna get quite some damage right there. Okay, let's have the arrows ready. Do we need to? I don't think we need to. I'm just gonna take a bit of damage with the Royal Hawks, and then the Flying Machine is already damaged a little bit by the Electro Dragon from before. So looking pretty decent. I haven't even played my Goblin Giant yet, and we already dealt so much damage to his left side tower. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Giant now, mainly to start cycling towards evolution, but also to try and get something going offensively. Let's go with a Fisherman, making sure that the Barbell doesn't get a connection. And I think I might have to try and go with like Electric Dragon. Do I go Monk here? What do I even go with? I think I'm first gonna go with arrows. Okay, he does go with a Fireball. Is he gonna arrow as well? I think he might have arrows in there. Or is he not going to? Okay, looks like he's not going to. Let's actually cycle Monk right side this time. We are slowly but surely chipping down his tower, but I'm kind of worried. I was about to say that about a potential recruits push right now. Okay, let's go with a Hunter trying to take care of the Flying Machine. We need to be careful with the left side. Is he gonna go with Royal Hawks? I feel like he might try and do that. Okay, let's go with Electric Dragon right now. And I think I'm gonna go with a Goblin Giant here at the bridge as well. Okay, can we somehow get something going here, guys? Electric Dragon is gonna lock onto the tower. Is gonna get quite some damage here, actually. Okay, let's go with arrows here offensively, trying to take care of the Brawler. Let's go with guards here as well. We need to be careful with the counter push. This counter push is actually looking kind of scary. Okay, Electric Dragon here on defense. Should be able to get some value right there. There you go. And let's go with a Monk here. Okay, nice. Looking pretty good so far. We're actually not taking too much damage. We do need to be careful here with the Royal Hawks, but I think we should be fine. Let's go with ability. Maybe he might even Barbell. Looks like, okay, no Barbell. But anyways, Monk plus the reflection is going to get a little bit of damage. Let's go with arrows here. Mainly to cycle, but also to get some extra damage on the tower. And then we need to be careful now with this Flying Machine. Okay, let's go with guards. Let's go with a Fisherman here as well. Gonna have the Hunter ready, or I think better the Electric Dragon. Okay, let's go with Hunter right now, directly on top of the Flying Machine. Electric Dragon here on defense. And I think all we need to do is gonna be like Monk, ability, arrow, and Nado. And I think that's already gonna be enough damage to take the tower. Okay, let's go with a Monk right now. We do need to be careful, make sure that it actually advances. Let's go with guards here. I think it's gonna walk up now. It should be in range. There you go. Let's go with arrows, and then I think with the Nado, we're gonna take the tower. There you go. Beautiful gameplay. Crazy decks. I'm actually surprised that we're never using this deck ever in my life, and somehow kind of playing well with it, and actually getting a lot of victories so far. For now, it's time to play with this Royal Recruits. A Royal Hawks deck, definitely an interesting, kind of a more popular, kind of a more meta type of deck. Closer and closer to getting to Ultimate Champion. 4 wins still to go, so hopefully we can get it right away. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're of course gonna be using the Royal Recruits deck we just faced with the Mother Witch, with many different cards right here. Let's see what we're gonna be facing. Looks like this guy has Cannoneer, so I feel like Cannoneer should be pretty decent for us because we do have the recruits. He goes with Bomber and he goes with Skeleton Dragons. Okay, I feel like this is probably gonna be, I don't know why, but I feel like this is probably gonna be like some Lava Loon type of deck, right? I mean, it should probably be. I know it's gonna be recruits as well. So recruits, Bomber, Skeleton Dragons. What is this deck from him? Okay, gonna be interesting to see what type of deck he's gonna be running. He also has a Fisherman, Bomber, Skeleton Dragons. Is this gonna be like Recruits Balloon? I think this might be Recruits Balloon. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, and right as a cycle, my Flying Machine, he goes with Balloon at the bridge, guys. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to get the Zeppies down as soon as possible. Please, Flying Machine. No, I wanted to say, please, Flying Machine, focus on the Balloon, but looks like he does go with his Snowball. Balloon only gets 1 hit though, so that's definitely not that bad for us. So let's see if we can get something going maybe with the Zeppies here. He's probably gonna still have to spend some type of elixir. There you go, he goes with... I think I'm gonna pressure, guys. I feel like he's low on elixir right now. He should not be that high on elixir. And we can defend the Lumberjack pretty cheaply by just going with a Barbell. So I think, yeah, definitely a great situation, great decision making right there. Going right side, knowing that he's kind of low on elixir, knowing that he, just kind of overspent, I would say, on offense, and then punishing him with the Royal Hawks. Okay, let's go with Mother Witch. Should have placed the Mother Witch right side. I thought that the tower was gonna target the left side Skeleton Dragon first, but I guess it's fine, not that big of a deal. We need to be careful with his pushes though. I wonder what his spells is gonna be, because he showed Snowball. He didn't show any other how do you say that, other spell yet. I think he might have like arrows, fireball, something like that as well in there. Okay, looks like he does go with the recruits. Probably just gonna mirror the same exact play. Let's go with recruits right now in the back as well. Does he have, oh no, I was about to ask, I was about to say, does he have evil Bomber? Looks like instead he actually has the normal Bomber. Okay, let's go with Goblin Cage here. Let's have the Barbell ready. Let's go with Barbell right now. Let's go with the Mother Witch, and I'm gonna go with like last second Zeppies in the middle, trying to make sure that he cannot take care of them. If he does have Snowball plus arrows, it's gonna be kind of awkward for him to arrow and DPS down everything. So I think this guy is gonna give up. We actually got a, I would say, really good matchup. There you go. He arrows the King Tower. We're gonna secure the victory, and now we're gonna have to copy his deck and play another time with the recruits. Definitely, yeah, well played by us, but I would also say really good matchup. I mean, we have Flying Machine, Mother Witch, we have Zeppies, we have triple air counter, and then of course recruits against recruits. If you play it well, I think you should be able to win that matchup for sure. So nice W so far, undefeated. I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully we can go undefeated. Copying decks towards Ultimate Champion, that would actually be insane. Let's quickly copy his deck and see you guys soon with the next opponent. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into the next match. We're now of course using Royal Recruits Balloon. I feel like last opponent definitely played super aggressive. Recruits often is played quite aggressive, but I feel like he just went way too aggressive with his Balloon. And then afterwards the Lumberjack as well on top of the Zeppies. I was like, okay, he should be at like pretty much 0 elixir right now. Let's quickly go in for the Royal Hawks opposite lane. Okay, let's go with a Fisherman here to pull the Hunter. Let's go with a Lumberjack opposite lane. Let's go with a Bomber here as well to try and help kill the Giant Skeleton. Lumberjack is gonna lock onto the tower. That's gonna be so much damage, guys. Is that gonna be almost tower down, I think? No, not tower down, because he does go with a Snowball. Still very good situation and very good start for us. And I think this is probably gonna be Giant Skeleton Balloon if I would have to take a guess. Could be something else as well, but I think it's gonna be Giant Skeleton Balloon. Okay, I'm actually very tempted to just continue pressuring. I feel like especially after the last trade we just had, it's gonna be kind of hard for him in single elixir to defend the Royal Recruits pushes. So let's actually go with Skeleton Dragons. Let's go with Royal Recruits here as well. He does go with a Hunter, he does go with Fisherman, Skeletons to distract, minor defensively, but that's still a lot of elixir spent, where we're also getting a little bit of chip damage ourselves. Okay, is he gonna go with Balloon? What is he gonna drop? Is he gonna go Giant Skeleton? Gonna be interesting to see if he's gonna try and pressure with something here. Okay, let's go with a Snowball, making sure that the Hunter does not get a connection. And okay, I think I'm gonna cycle Lumberjack to cycle towards the evolution. He does go with a Giant Skeleton in the same lane right as I go with the Lumberjack as well. Okay, I definitely don't want to go with Balloon. I think if he has Evil Hunter, I'm not sure if he has, but if he does have it, he already got it in cycle right now. Okay, let's go with a Bomber, let's go with Fisherman. Is he gonna go? There you go, with the Balloon. I kind of expected that. And let's go with Skeleton Dragons here quickly. Okay, do I need to Snowball? Yeah, definitely gonna need the Snowball right here. Maybe I didn't even need it, but I think, yeah, just to be safe, I'd rather spend an extra 2 elixir than potentially taking the Balloon hit. Okay, now it's a perfect moment to go in. Let's go with Lumberjack, let's go with Balloon here as well. I think it should be able to get a connection, but he does have the Evil Hunter. Evil Hunter is actually gonna be great in this situation because it's just gonna trap and kill everything. Okay, let's let one minion lock on. Let's go with a Fisherman right away. Let's see what he's gonna do. Even if it traps the Fisherman, Tower should be able to take care of it right away. There you go, exactly. That is what I kind of expected to happen. Okay, let's see, guys. If he goes, I was about to say, if he goes Giant Skeleton, I'm gonna try and pressure opposite lane here. So definitely gonna go with Lumberjack. Let's go with a Balloon here as well. He has minions in his deck, so we need to be careful with that. Let's actually go with a Snowball right here. And let's see if we can somehow get a connection with the Balloon. Okay, Balloon I think might get a connection. Unfortunately doesn't, but still pretty good situation overall. Let's go with arrows right here. Let's go with Skeleton Dragons as well. And let's try to maybe cycle the Snowball. I think it's gonna be, not sure if it's necessary, but as I said before, I don't want to risk it. I'd rather spend some extra elixir than losing the tower, but we're still taking so much damage, guys. Okay, Lumberjack Loon right side. Can we somehow break through his defense? The Hunter Snowball combo he has is just way too strong, way too annoying for us to break through. And then the Giant Skeleton tanking is also able to do a good job. Not the greatest Snowball though. Oh my god, we're actually gonna get a connection with the Balloon right there. Okay, let's quickly go with Skeleton Dragons here on defense. Bomber here as well to try and get something going. Snowball defensively. Hopefully we don't even take the death damage. There you go. And we do, I think, need to probably keep under pressure with Recruits here as well. Let's go with Recruits at the bridge actually. He does go with his Giant Skeleton. Let's quickly pressure left side with Lumberjack. And let's go with arrows as soon as possible on the minions. Okay, nice. Looking pretty good, guys. I think we're gonna force out... Okay, we force out the Fisherman. We are gonna get a lot of damage right there. Let's see if we can take the tower. Looks like it's not gonna be tower, but it is gonna be a lot of damage right here. Should I pressure? I'm gonna... Okay, let's cycle Fisherman. Let's go with Recruits once again. Lumberjack is gonna get a connection. We need to kind of... Okay, let's go with Skeleton Dragons right here. We do need to be careful because Balloon, I was about to say, is probably gonna come soon. Okay, nice. Looking good, guys. Looking very good, actually. Let's go. Let's go. Balloon left side. Gonna force out the Hunter. In the meantime, the right side push is looking very strong right now. Let's go with arrows right now quickly on the right side. Balloon might be able to get a connection left side anyways. Okay, both towers are gonna go down. Right side tower goes down. Left side tower almost goes down. 14 HP with the death bomb of the balloon basically hitting the tower already. So what a nice deck by him. I actually really liked his deck, super fun. I feel like our deck overall, pretty good matchup, but we do need to be careful because our only air counter against balloon was the skeleton dragons. I think we handled it pretty much perfectly. So see you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go guys. So far doing extremely well, having so much fun as well. Always really fun to do this type of video, do this type of format, and I feel like right now we're facing more normal type of decks rather than the first couple of matches where we completely played like crazy off meta decks. Okay, let's go with a miner towards the left side. Let's see what this guy's gonna be running. Looks like it's, I think, probably gonna be Royal Giant. And if his only air counter is Hunter, we should be able to, I think, get something going pretty soon with the balloon. Let's go with a Fisherman here in the middle to pull the Royal Giant closer to the Giant Skeleton. Also this way, we're gonna let the right side tower take care of the Hunter, or excuse me, take care of the Royal Giant a little bit quicker. And let's have the balloon ready right here. Okay, let's go with balloon right now. Let's cycle towards the miner. Let's go with skeletons. He's probably gonna try and cycle back to Hunter. No, looks like instead he goes with a lightning. Can we get the miner to tank? There you go. I think he's not gonna have enough elixir for the Hunter quite yet. So that should be, I think, actually towered down completely for us. I don't think we even need to snowball or anything. There you go. Balloon is gonna take the entire tower. Beautiful counter push. Very aggressive play from him from the Royal Giant. Maybe he was not expecting to be facing yeah, Giant Skeleton Balloon. I mean, Giant Skeleton Balloon, definitely not like a meta deck, but yeah, this specific matchup, I think, especially if we know when the Hunter is out of cycle, we have a pretty good chance at beating him. And so far, perfect start. Okay, let's go with the Giant Skeleton, same lane as the Ghost. Let's have the Hunter ready opposite lane. Looks like he does prepare for the opposite lane with the Royal Giant in the back. So I think we should be fine. I mean, we have Hunter, we have Fisherman, we have Minions. I think I'm gonna first cycle Minions. Let's afterwards, I think, cycle Skeletons to distract. Okay, he does have the Evil Skeleton, so he has no Evil Hunter. Okay, let's go with Snowball here. Let's go with Hunter in the middle right here as well. This is actually looking kind of scary right now. Okay, we're gonna take quite some damage. I think the best play we can do is go Minions last second. He does go with a Ghost as well. And I'm gonna have to go Skeletons here to make sure that the Ghost... No, oh my god, I messed up the Skeleton surround. Ghost is actually gonna get double connection on the tower because of that mistake. And wait a second, because we might actually still lose this match. Even though we took tower in the first second right there, we're still potentially gonna lose the tower here. Okay, let's go with a Hunter like this. And let's go with a Fisherman as well. Okay, Skeletons to try and get some extra DPS in. Hunter is gonna take care of the Royal Giant, so beautiful defense right there. Can we stay alive? I think we might be able to be honest. I mean, 25 seconds left. I think I'm even gonna just pressure with another Giant Skeleton Balloon push. I feel like it's always gonna be kind of annoying and hard for him to defend. He is gonna go with a Hunter, but he doesn't have the evolved Hunter. And man, it's gonna be so awkward to play in the next match with Royal Giant without the evolved Hunter, knowing how strong it is. I guess this guy just doesn't have it, but I told you guys, rules are rules. If we're facing a deck with a specific evolution, with a specific tower troop, I cannot change the card. So I'm gonna have to copy his deck with the evil Skeletons, with the evil Royal Giant. How many wins do we still need to get to Ultimate Champion? I think we're already getting closer and closer. Yeah, we're actually one win away from getting to Ultimate Champion. Amazing win streak so far. Amazing video for sure. Can we get the perfect win streak? I guess we will find out soon. Let's quickly copy this deck and see you guys soon whenever we find the next match, which hopefully is gonna be the last match. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into potentially the last match. If we do end up beating this guy, we're gonna be in Ultimate Champion already. We're gonna complete today's goal, which would be honestly insane. Definitely having a lot of fun so far. Okay, the fact that we don't have the Evil Hunter is something I don't really like. I feel like recently I've been playing a lot of Evil Hunter in the Royal Giant decks, and looks like we're gonna be facing Electro Giant, and man, Evil Hunter against Electro Giant would have definitely been able to cook a lot. Evil Skeletons, I think it's gonna be hard for it to be able to get a lot of value. Okay, he does go with Rage, probably gonna go with ability sometime soon. Let's go with Electro Spirit right now. There you go, there's the ability. Very good Spirit here to kind of block it, and he goes with an E-Dragon. What is this deck, guys? Is this, it's gonna be, wait, is this gonna be Balloon? I think this might be Balloon and I just cycle my Hunter. Hopefully he doesn't go, no, it's gonna be Elixir Golem. What? What is this deck? Okay, let's quickly go with Lightning here on defense. Let's go with a lock here to take care of the Elixir Golemites. Hopefully we can actually kill them. The healer is gonna tank and distract a little bit. Nice, we are gonna finally take care of them. And it's gonna be Elixir Golem for the potentially last match. If we lose, we're gonna of course have to play another match, and we're gonna have to copy his deck as well. Okay, so Inferno Dragon, he has Electro Dragon, he has the Bomber. Definitely gonna be kind of an interesting match here. I feel like Lightning should be able to get a lot of value for sure. Against the Electro Dragon, we still need to be careful though. We cannot give him like too much value or give him the potential Lightning block. Okay, he does go with a Golden Knight, well played by him. Let's have the, I think, Royal Giant. No, let's first Psycho Hunter, and then afterwards let's have the Royal Giant ready. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna cycle like an Electro Dragon or something in the back. Oh no, he goes with the E-Golem right away. Okay, let's go with a Royal Giant at the bridge right here. Let's have the Lightning ready in case he goes with his Dragon. There he goes. There's the Electro Dragon. Let's quickly Lightning that. I think that should be probably tower down unless he decides to defend it. But I think he's probably gonna try and go all in right here. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's go like Skeletons here as well. Let's have the Hunter ready. Hopefully Skeletons can multiply and get some value. It doesn't look like it though. Okay, Hunter is able to kind of defend well. Let's try to make sure that we keep it alive, but this is looking scary, guys. Okay. I think we're gonna lose the tower for sure here. Okay, let's go with a low. Yeah, tower is gonna go down. We are gonna get quite some elixir from the Elixir Golem there though. And look at the damage we got on the King Tower as well. Okay. Let's cycle another Hunter in the back. Let's go with Ghost opposite lane. We got quite some damage on the King Tower. That is actually not looking that bad for us. Okay, let's go. I think with a Royal Giant towards the King Tower, and I'm gonna have the Lightning ready in case he gives us a good value. Okay, nice. Let's go with Electro Spirit right here. He does go with his Bomber as well. Let's actually just cycle lock right away. Let's go with a Hunter in the back once again. We are getting a lot of damage, but this counter push is gonna be scary, guys. This counter push is gonna be extremely scary. Okay. Okay. I need to be careful here. I think we just lost. Unless we somehow DPS down the Inferno Dragon quickly, but we're taking so much damage with the Elixir Golem. Can we defend this? Nah, we're gonna lose the tower. Man, and his King Tower was so low as well. I probably should have just gone with like a Royal Giant towards the King Tower. Quickly take it, or at least get like 1 or 2 shots, and then Lightning would have been enough. I didn't even realize we got so much damage on the King Tower. Maybe Lightning Cycle would have been an option as well. Of course, for the last match, we're gonna lose to this Elixir Golem deck for the perfect video. Anyways, I'm not gonna give up. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. Now we're gonna have to play with this toxic Elixir Golem deck. And man, I should have definitely won that last match. I didn't realize that his King Tower was only at 700 HP. I was way too focused on the defense. That's so unfortunate. I feel like that was definitely, yeah, my game to win. Unfortunately, we didn't have Evo Hunter. With Evo Hunter, I think I would have also been able to win that, but the challenge, rules are rules. So let's see what we're gonna be facing here. Let's actually go with Electro Dragon to try and get something maybe going into the left side lane. Looks like he's gonna take a lot of damage. Is this guy lagging? What is he doing? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with arrows here on top of the Firecracker, and let's see what he's gonna do afterwards against the Electro Dragon. Maybe he's gonna activate the King Tower, but I think still a good situation, good start overall. So he has Snowball, he has Earthquake, he has Bats. What is this? What is this deck? It's gonna be a Hawk Rider deck. Okay, let's go with a Golden Knight here. Don't really have the greatest Hawk Rider counters. We're gonna, I think, take 2 hits. Yeah, we're gonna take 2 hits. I think it's fine though. If we can get something going here offensively now with the Elixir Golem, we should be able to hopefully take his tower. Okay, let's first pop the ability, trying to DPS down the mortar quickly. We're also actually gonna lock onto the right side tower right away. Let's go with Electro Dragon here together with the healer. I'm gonna go with a Bomber to try and DPS down the Barbarians a little bit more. Look at the right side tower. The Golden Knight is going crazy right now. Okay, really good defense by him. He is actually gonna defend it well. Let's have the Inferno Dragon ready in case he does get the Hawk Rider down. If he doesn't, okay, he's just gonna go with Barbarians here. Let's go with arrows, and I think we're gonna have to go with a healer as well. So arrows, Firecracker, Mortar. He does have Earthquake as well. Very interesting deck by him. Definitely gonna switch to the right side lane, by the way, because we got so much damage with the Golden Knight right there. Okay, he goes with a Mortar. Let's have the Rage Spell ready in case he decides to go with his Bats. And I think, what are his evolutions? Barbarians and Firecracker, right? I think those are the evolutions. Yeah, let's go with a Rage Spell here. And I'm definitely gonna try and get something going with the Elixir Golem, but I'm gonna go with Elixir Golem in the back to try and make like a huge push. Okay, definitely gonna go arrows. Let's go with a Golden Knight here as well. I think I'm gonna just let the Hawk Rider get the damage it is gonna get without overspending and trying to make like a big push. Knowing that he doesn't have a big spell, like he has only Snowball and Earthquake, I think we should be able to get a lot of value. Okay, let's go with a Bomber here as well. Let's go with arrows right now and let's rage up everything here. Okay, please tell me it's gonna be enough. Should I go with another, maybe Electro Dragon, or should I just leave it for now? Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it because it looks like we are gonna be able to take the tower. Let's actually keep all the pressure by going Elixir Golem here in the pocket. Let's go with the Evo Electro Dragon as well. Let's go with a Bomber. Arrows as soon as possible on top of the Firecracker. I'm just forcing out defensive Elixir right now so he cannot take the tower. And even if he takes the tower, overall situation was looking very good for us. That Elixir Golem with the Rage was also gonna deal way more damage than 1328. So looking good, guys. Now we're gonna have to copy his Hawk Rider deck. Very strange, very interesting deck. I'm gonna try and cook something with it. And hopefully now we are able to get to Ultimate Champion. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. Well, hopefully last match. Once again, if we do end up winning, we're gonna advance to Ultimate Champion. If I do end up losing, we're of course gonna have to play another match right here. So Firecracker. Oh, it's actually gonna be Royal Hawks right here. Okay, let's go with Barbarians left side, Snowball right side. Firecracker is gonna be very annoying for us. And man, I feel like we might end up losing this match once again. If this guy plays it well, and he had a very good profile, by the way, you guys didn't see, but I think he had like a top 150 finish in the world. This is gonna be a rough one, guys. If this guy has Boss Bandit, Evo Cannon, Royal Hawks, Firecracker, it's gonna be very difficult for us to break through. I feel like the bets might be able to get quite some value, so let's try to definitely get a lot of value with the bets. Let's make sure that the Firecracker doesn't get a hit, so let's go with the Hawk Rider here up high, and let's see what he's gonna do to defend it. Okay, beautiful play by him. Cannon plus Ice Spirit to take care of everything, and man, this is not going to be easy. Okay, let's go with a Mortar. What is he gonna do against it? Is he gonna go, Boss Bandit? Okay, well played by him. Pretty well played by him. The good thing for us is that we have Evo Barbarians. Let's go with a Snowball here left side to try and take care of the guards. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. Nice. Mortar is gonna get a lock. We are gonna take care of the Boss Bandit. He does have the Evo Fire. I feel like he doesn't have much Elixir right now. Let's tank the Firecracker shot to then go with a Hawk Rider. I feel like he's low on Elixir. There you go. He has no Elixir right now. Beautiful read right there. Beautiful, beautiful read, knowing that he's low on Elixir, knowing that the Hawk Rider is gonna break through, get a lot of damage right there. Nice, guys. Perfect sequence, actually. Okay, looking good. Looking pretty good. I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, not nervous, but like, hopefully we can just get done with the challenge and hopefully we can just get to Ultimate Champion. I don't want to go in like a cycle of being one away, losing, getting up again, being one away, losing, etc. I need to try and lock in and try and actually get it. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. Offensively, definitely gonna try and Snowball because he's probably gonna go with guards. There you go, there's the guards. Hawk Rider get a shot, almost gets a shot. Okay, let's go with a Mortar here and let's see what he's gonna do against this. Boss Bandit is gonna get a lot of value though. Okay, Barbarians up high. He does have the, I was about to say that. He does have the Firecracker. Man, Firecracker is gonna be so annoying. Okay, if the Firecracker gets a shot, it's actually gonna damage the left side tower. Okay, well played by him. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here. Let's go with Earthquake, knowing that he's gonna go with a cannon. Wait, what? Where's my Earthquake? Is it me or is my Earthquake like invisible? Nice, beautiful Snowball as well. Hawk Rider is gonna almost get a double connection. Unfortunately, not quite. But still, good situation overall. And I think we got the victory, guys. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. He's gonna go with guard, so let's go with a Firecracker and let's see what he's gonna do. But I think, I was about to say, I think he knows that the game is over. So let's go, guys. Almost a perfect video. We did unfortunately lose one match, but still, what a fun video. What a nice matches. I feel like so many different crazy decks, crazy matches. 87% win rate. Definitely nice for sure. Really, really fun video. How many matches did we play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches, I think. Yeah, we played 10 matches and we went 9-1. Copying, stealing my opponent's deck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.